If you are blocking a road out of protest, I feel no sympathy for you when you get run over. Title basically sums it up. If you think that the only way to protest a cause that you believe in is by physically blocking other people from going about their normal day, then you are a complete asshole who deserves what's coming to them for standing in the middle of a road. It's so selfish and turns anyone in the surrounding area off from what is being protested. I look at the situation and I don't think, oh, I wonder what their cause is. It's always, wow, look at these assholes holding up 20 plus other people's days who don't have a clue or care for what their cause is. Blocking a road isn't a positive form of protest, it is an inherently negative form of protest that only further angers the majority against the minority that is protesting for their cause. What I don't understand is how people think this is an effective form of protest. If you're holding up traffic and making people late for work, or whatever, it's only going to make them angry at you, not whatever you're protesting against. I used to work near an abattoir, and animal rights activists would regularly do this. They'd block the road to try and prevent the pig trucks from getting into the plant. Seen the video of the guy handing out free hot dogs to stuck motorists during one of those protests? Yep, that was the place. There's a major commuter rail station up the road from there, so a lot of people would end up late for work because of it. Probably more than a few opted for the BLT at lunchtime too. This gets posted here every few months it seems, which inherently makes it a popular opinion it seems. I've lived in places where people would 1. Block the road so they could mug you, or 2. Jump into your moving vehicle to commit insurance fraud. If you think that the only way to protest a cause that you believe in is by physically blocking other people from going about their normal day, they might not be blocking somebody from going about a normal day. They might be blocking somebody from going to a job interview, or to visit a family member in hospital, or attend the birth of their child. Something tells me Up was a Chinese tank driver a few decades ago. There is a method of moving cattle off a road that I believe would be effective with protesters. You never stop the truck. You can get down to a slow crawl, but the second you stop the vehicle completely, they know that you won't hit them. You're just reacting to the video of the car that got swarmed by 20 blokes form font page. Take off. Edit, the said video. https://www. reddit.com/r/hold-mefeeding-tube/comments/fsu1n/hmft_blocked_the_street/ not even a protest, just a bunch of punks fucking around with traffic. I stand with Hong Kong. Wouldn't be a very good protest if you could easily ignore it. Indiscriminately fucking with people's day is a pretty shit way to obtain positive attention for your cause, and people who stand in public roads don't care because they typically are more eager to cause damage than cause change. Objective of a protest is to cause a certain amount of inconvenience against the system so that the system recognizes the protesters and returns to them to offer a resolution. It may or may not be that some of the general population, non-protesting members of the society, get affected. If they do, then it's a byproduct. The point is, authorities are so unreachable and disconnected, that the only way to get their attention is to cause chaos. So many of you have this opinion yet cheer on the Hong Kong protests with all the support you could give. If it was happening here, you people would be getting mad about it. Also, this is very much a popular opinion. FFS, the sub is garbage. ITT, people justifying murder. Bunch of psychopaths in this thread. Did everyone in this thread also justify that guy driving into the protesters in Charlotte? You can dislike it or disapprove of it as a form of protest all you like, but it doesn't justify violence, harm, and potential death, because we're not barbarians and/or children. I'm guessing you saw the video that's been trending on here. Yes, same, I agree with you, they had it coming. I mean, they were surrounding the car like they were gonna trash it. I think anyone sane would have done the same. The whole point of protest is to cause problems. Do you think Milk just gave speeches until the people in power decided to give him rights? If you can ignore a protest, it isn't a protest. Silly protesters in Tiananmen Square shouldn't have prevented those poor soldiers from entering. they were just going about an ordinary day of dictatorial oppression. They deserve what they got, in my opinion. Blocking a road is no different than having a sit-in that prevents other people from dining. It's meant to be disruptive, but peaceful. If it isn't disruptive to some extent, then everyone will simply ignore the protest and nothing changes. Ask yourself, what was the last protest you paid attention that wasn't disruptive? The only rule is that you shouldn't disrupt critical services, like ambulances, police, and firefighters, assuming they are going about other jobs and not there to attack you. Are they an asshole? Yes. Do they deserve to be straight up murdered for standing in your way? Absolutely not. If someone blocked your way into a store, it would not be an appropriate reaction to shoot them in the kneecaps. Why does that change when you're driving a car instead? 99% of people on this thread are missing the point of road blocking protests. It isn't so the people that are blocked by you think positively about your cause. It makes no difference what they think. It's to 1, raise awareness of the issue, and 2, cause enough disruption to normal life that the issue that is being protested is addressed by the people that have the power to change it, ergo, no more disruption to daily life. So, how should people protest then? Kneeling is apparently too radical. John Lewis moments before being beaten by Alabama State Police on Bloody Sunday for occupying the Edmund Pettus Bridge. https://imager.com/fmv31ww. JPG, this incident led to the Voting Rights Act. John Lewis is now one of the longest serving members of the House. This isn't selfish, it's selfless. People like John Lewis are willing to die at your hands just for an ounce of change. This is hilarious to me, since things like that is how many of us got our rights. None of the content in the unpopular opinion matters per se. What matters is that whomever knowingly runs over a person, will be held to the laws of the country where this occurs. So whether you think it is dumb to protest in a street, or chained to a tree, or standing in front of a tank in a parade, all that matters is that unfortunately we cannot commit vehicular homicide because we think a person is doing something stupid unless the law allows it.